on a gorgeous Friday. Absolutely great day. Temperature was quite warm as well, although it looks like it's going back down and the crap weather's coming, but you can't anymore, can you? So today, I'm sure this is from Lidl. Steam Brew Session IPA. Described as a pale ale. Looks like it says 4.9. Try and read it. Yeah, 4.9%. German craft beer resistance. And the writing, I've got to be honest, I can't even read the writing. Bloody hell, you know, in this light, the writing shocking. But hey, I think it's from Lidl. So if I'm wrong, you have to accept my humble apologies. Can't always be right. Then again, I'm not always right at all. So, you know, I'm more wrong than right, but you can't win them all. So, Friday, Vision's on again tonight. WandaVision, sorry. Can't wait to watch that. Can't wait to watch the 4th episode. It's been a bit slow, but there's a reason why for it being slow. Obviously, there's more to it. A lot more to it than meets the eye. Hence why you'll see it shows. I think it's showing off the superpowers of Wanda, which will lead to the mutants coming into the X-Men, and that proper mutants coming into the universe. Watch. You know where they're going with these things. So, gold coloured paw, that's what it looks like anyway. White head, good lacing around the edge. Oh, nice fruity, hint of citrus, but a nice fruity nose. I'm ready for this. Sorry now. A bit of a scare today. My daughter's pregnant with our second grandson, and had to go to hospital. And at one stage, it's on about they're going to keep her in for 7 until the baby's born because of something, you know, down in the women's areas, and something to do with the placenta or something. And it's like, Jesus Christ, COVID century. You know, you don't want to be anywhere near a hospital if you can, and certainly not at the moment. But no, luckily she's all right. So the stress levels, it's awful, isn't it? You know, anybody who's got anybody going in hospital even for something random, you know, and something that's not life-threatening in any way, shape or form, the worry involved, oh dear. That is the spot, that does. It's quite nice, it's quite refreshing, very easy drinking. Yeah, I've had this for a while, and it was one of the subscribers who said to me, says, is that the one from, I think it's Lidl, it must be Lidl, I can't read about it. The writing, look at the writing. I mean, you know, in this light, you wonder why I can't read Bob Orr in this light. And I know my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Thank God there was none in that, eh? That would have been a moment to not save you. So the beer wall, I've had to use now the beer floor and double stack that mega beer haul from yesterday on the floor. Just so I know what's what. I don't want to put it on the beer wall, so I'll need to know where I got it from. And if I got it from low cost beer, I like to give not just the brewery where I bought it from, but the shops as well. I've massive admiration for low cost beer, as I do with adventure beer. You know, for supporting local breweries, you know, and low cost beer for the same, really, for supporting some of these national breweries that would normally probably chuck the stock away. Don't ever chuck beer away. Jesus, there's always somebody who would buy it. Best before days don't really mean that much at all. And in some cases, it's actually a good thing when it goes out of date because you get stronger beer. Sometimes. So, a hint of a bite in it, but very nice. Citrus is what I'm getting anyway. German craft beer. I think I got a German O level and a French O level. I won't know any of it nowadays. Yeah. I can count 1 to 10, that's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And in French, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I wrong? Maybe. I've gone to sleep since then. You know. So this weekend, looking, well, it says it's going to pee down tomorrow, so that's not great. But if it doesn't, I'm looking forward to getting in the old hot tub room. I've got some wood, pallet wood. I'm going to wash it all down, make it look nice, and then start cladding the inside. I dare say it's going to take quite a bit of cladding. And it's going to be all random as well, different textures of wood. Well, to be honest, any wood that I can scrounge is going on the wall. So I don't care about what it looks like, because I've seen it in pubs where they have these walls with, it looks like pallet. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. And that's what I'm going to do in there. But also to keep the warmth in the let's have an email klaxon say I'm online, surely. No, I've had a delivery notice. Oh. So very easy drinking. I'm sure it's Lidl. I've seen it on sale the other day. I'm almost 100% positive it's Lidl. My apology. Oh no, you know when I do what I do the video and then I do the editing and the Instagramming and all that. And in that, then I'll know. But a lot of the time, I'll just pick a beer off the wall. I don't know anything. Most of it's blind. Unless I know the beer and I've drank it before, then it's not so blind. And that's the way I like to do my reviews. I did actually set the computer up. I've not really used it. And I will at some stage in the summer months, most likely. Or for when the kids want to come in the shed and watch TV in years to come. Oh. So, very much a hint of citrus. What I can say is, without a shadow of a doubt, absolutely top-notch beer. You know, it's those beers that you pick up, you're not expecting much. You think, well, I'll get it, you know. It's a new one. It's like a new cred, as you call them. Roller coaster enthusiast call a new roller coaster a cred. So I use the same terminology with beers. You know, it's a newbie. Never had it before. And yet, surprisingly, tastes quite decent. 4.9%, nice strength as well. And it kind of hits the spot. And again, those type of beers are the best. The beers you buy that you're mega excited for and you get and ultimately disappointing, they're the ones that really do kick you in the nads, shall we say. It's funny, really. This time last year, I already knew I was in a hell place, work-wise. And now, you know, I've been away from that job now since August. So September, October, November, December, January. 5.5 months in my new job. Wow. I've not had one bollocking yet. So I'm doing well. And all I get is praise. And you know, I absolutely want to do the best that I can. And I've got something to prove. I want to prove to myself as well, not just, you know, the people in charge, the man in charge. and my fellow workmates, but I want to prove that I can do something amazing. And I bloody will, I know, without a shadow of a doubt. So I'm so looking forward to spring. I'm so looking forward to ramping up, growing absolutely thousands of plants and just creating a flipping oasis at 2 places. And for the future, scrounging plant pots, and that's something I need to do. Might have to tap on some of my older work colleagues and say, have you got any plant pots? I'm after a load, and see if I can get hold of some for free. And even if I have to go down and actually go and fetch them. But yeah, life's what you make it. All of us. I mean, last night in our beer chat, there was a moment where you really notice that other, as much as you're going through stuff in your life, you notice that other people are as well, and life can be so tough for lots of people. And I mean, like the Scottish bloke who's passed away, it must be hard for his family. And lots of people in the UK going through the same stuff. And if you've never buried anybody or never lost anybody, then you don't really know that side of things. But when you have, wow. And then there's regret that you didn't do something. And like when my mum passed away, there's regret. I think on all sides. I bet there's regret in my mum. And it's a strange one at times, isn't it? But anyway. What a cracker of a beer. I've absolutely enjoyed this. One of the subscribers to the channel, I hate calling them subscribers, and I don't call anybody a fan. I think that takes the piss, that does. But one of the channel's family, that's the way I see it. We're all a family. We're all a family in this world, aren't we, really? People don't realise that, obviously, but we're all in it together. And if anything, the last year has proven to people that, Jesus Christ, you need friends, you need family, you need people to listen, you need people to be there for you. Sometimes a little word of encouragement can mean such a lot in the desperate and darkest times that we've seen. I mean, lots of people are in dark times, and probably darker still until all these vaccines come out. The one good thing is with all these vaccines, there are so many vaccines coming out now that it's got to get to the stage where you can go to the bloody shop and go and buy some tablets, anti-COVID tablets. Can you imagine when that happens? And you take them. You take the tablet once every 3 months, 3 or 4 quid. No one's going to mind doing that, because if it makes you safe, then yes. And once that happens, then all the world can be vaccinated against this. And the clever thing about this, the science involved, is the fact that they can now change it to fight the different variants. Bloody hell, our science can evolve. Now, if science can evolve for coronavirus, isn't it not time for science to evolve for cancers and all the other diseases out there? Parkinson's, dementia. This year we have lost a lot of old people in the UK. A generation has been lost. But a lot of, obviously, not all old people. I mean, I read yesterday there was a 96 and a 94-year-old who were getting married, who have both beaten coronavirus. That is bloody awe-inspiring. That, warms your heart. I've got neighbours next door to me, beautiful neighbours, lovely people. They're both in about 70 years old. She used to work for the police force. He used to work at Boots. Brilliant people. Best neighbours. And she had cancer, breast cancer, a year or so ago. She was right on the critical. They both got COVID. I come to the door one day, and I was coming out the car, and he was sat on the doorstep. And I says to him, "You all right?" He says, I'm outside. And he looked really gaunt, really ill. And then she came, and she was great. She looked like death. She did. You know, there's no other word for it. They now are a picture of health. And, you know, it can be beaten. So, that was bloody lovely. I really enjoyed that. Got to say a massive thank you to Strong & Co. That was a great suggestion. And this is what I like about the channel. People will look at the beer wall and say, review that. And I'm up for that. I am. I don't mind people saying to me, can you review that? Obviously, it's not always possible. I mean, I've had people emailing me this week saying, can you review this? Can you review that? Obviously, it's finding these beers. If I can find them, I'll review them. Or if I can, you know, the last thing I want to do is buy a 4-pack of Carlsberg Special Brew to review one can. That means I've got 3 cans knocking about. And it's not the cheapest, to be fair. But if I can, I will. You know, I love reviewing beer. I love chatting about beer. And I love drinking the stuff as well. It's not all about getting drunk now. But it's not bad, obviously. So, what a cracker. You've heard what I've said all the way through. I'm not going to reiterate, but what an outstanding beer. If you've never had it from Lidl, and bloody hell, I hope it is Lidl, because I'll look right twonk if it isn't. If you've never had it, go and try it. Totally outstanding. Out of 5, 4.45. Bloody lovely. And thanks for watching. And that's it for this beer review. Going to do a live review next. This will show up later tonight. The live review comes before. See you soon. And as always, stay safe. Still scary times.